Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into San Diego Canyon College Arena. The Hawks facing off in their last regular season game tonight versus the Riverside City College Tigers. There is a lot of playoff implications on the line for when the Orange Empire Conference tournament rolls around next week, or actually this Thursday, I should say, is when that gets underway. But for the Hawks, it's sophomore night here. We have a lot of sophomores to thank for all of their hard work and dedication that they've put into this program. And a similar outing, Riverside City had their sophomore night on February 7th when they took on the Fullerton Hornets, and they fell short on that one. The Hornets are the Tigers are on a 3-game losing streak right now, hoping to stop that here in the last regular conference season game. As for the Hawks, they are undefeated here at home and hopefully remain that way, 8-0 to be exact on the home, but 11-2 in conference overall. But yes, it is sophomore night, and we have a lot of sophomores here on the Hawks squad that we'll talk a little bit about, tell you a little bit about themselves, and just go over what they've accomplished in their time here. So there will be a little ceremony before the game, so I'll get you all of this information now. We'll start it off with our main man, E.J. Bryson, in his first year here as a sophomore. Graduated from J. Sarah High School from San Juan Capistrano in California. 6'4" guard, who has been absolutely killer for this Hawk squad, who has really put them on himself's back as we're getting ready to play here. It's 2 minutes before game starts. So E.J. Bryson is averaging 17 points a game, shooting almost 50% from the field, but a 30% three-point field goal percentage, 67% from the free throw line, and averaging 4 assists and 5 rebounds a game. Through the 26 games he has played this season, he hasn't missed one. He's been healthy all the way through and hopefully remain that way through tonight's game and into the Orange Empire Conference tournament. But just overall in his one season, 433 points scored. A very impressive stat line, and like I said, that 50% field goal percent shooting, 30% from the three, and 70% from the stripe. 745 total minutes played, one of the highest here in Hawks 2024-2025 season. That was E.J. Bryson. We'll head on over to Colin Weems, who's in his first year here at San Diego Canyon. Averaging 12.5 points per game, 3 assists a game, 3 rebounds a game, an 87% free throw shooter. Very impressive, but he not only leads the Orange Empire Conference, but does lead the team himself in 3-pointers made and 3-point field goal percentage at 45%, and then a 47% field goal percentage from the field. Very, very impressive. But just over his career stats, he's just missed the 2 games. He's got 777 minutes played, which is very good as well.
We would like to take a moment to recognize and honor
as Jack Hollander, our PA, is on the mic tonight, going to give us a little more about our sophomores. 326 total points and 62 3-pointers made for Colin Weems, who has been very efficient in his 1 year here, his last sophomore year for his JC career. He'll decide if he wants to head out and maybe join a Division II school or anything like that. We're not too sure where most of these sophomores will end up, as, you know, they're still worried about the season that is happening right now. So Eli Arthurton is out on the court right now, not only joined by his friends and his family, but his older brother, who joined the coaching staff this year. That's Isaiah Arthurton, also a stud when they played together. So E.J. Bryson comes out, but we'll talk a little bit about Eli Arthurton, who averages just 7 points a game He's got a 40% field goal percentage, 37% from the 3, and 50% from the free throw line. Just 2 rebounds and 2 assists a game, but his favorite NBA team is the Lakers. He likes Jamal Murray. Favorite food is the chicken tenders. I wonder if it's from Cane's or Chick-fil-A. There's so many questions I got to ask Eli now. One of his favorite quotes, though, is, "Having God in your boat doesn't mean you will not face any storms. It means no storms will sink your boat." Very inspirational, Eli. He likes to play piano and guitar and sings a little bit, too. His favorite basketball memory goes all the way to hitting a game winner his freshman year off of his pass from Isaiah, his brother, on the coaching staff, against the toughest team in the league, probably Fullerton or Santa Ana at the time. Coach Dixon said that Eli arrived at SCC as a freshman after graduating from Valencia High School, a multi-talented player as he can handle the ball, create for others, and score. He'll rely on his point guard to handle the ball and get us into the offense, while also guarding the opposing team's ball-handling guards. Excellent court vision, and excited to see his development throughout the season and into his future. So Eli Arthurton has been a huge part.
Trevor Manning.
Trevor Manning comes on out as Marley Jazel. Get to him a little bit as well. Manning, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in high school, loves the Warriors, Kawhi Leonard, pasta. It's got to be a little more specific with that pasta. I want to know. You like a alla vodka, a little pesto pasta? I have to get a little more information on that from Trevor. One of his favorite quotes is, "Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall." Loves to play sports. He's a drawer as well. And back in 2021, when he went out to Vegas and won the championship, is one of his favorite basketball memories.
We would also like to take this opportunity.
So Colin Weems, Eli Arthurton, Marley Jazel, EJ Bryson, Trevor Manning, and Tony Colley are the sophomores here.
Our statistician, Christine Buchanan, and our announcing Jack Hollander for the time dedication to our basketball program. Once again, let's give it up for the sophomores.
So a great year so far for the Hawks. One of the best ones that they've had since Coach Dixon took on the mantle of starting this program 8 years ago, way back in 2016-2017. They had to skip that unfortunate COVID year, which was one of their best years. Actually, it was the 2019-2020 season. Rocket Henderson, all those guys who were very, very good at basketball went on all the way up into March into the Northern California Championship, and then the game got canceled the day before, or the day of that they got there. Quick national anthem. Our national anthem. So, just the 2 more players we want to talk about. Marley Jazel has been here 2 years as well. His favorite team, Lakers, loves the Russell Westbrook man. That's a great pick. As a hustler out there. Favorite quote is, "What goes around comes around." That's a classic. He loves basketball, thrifting, and video games. I should ask Marley what he plays. Maybe we can play sometime. One of his favorite basketball memories is getting to travel to Arizona and play with his team. Coach Ty Dixon said Marley's redshirt freshman on this year's team way back when. Graduated from Portola High School in 2022, worked on his game last season. Very crafty, can score inside and out, and does provide a lot of energy off the bench, contributing to the team's success, both on the offense and the defensive side of the court. Something that he does have a knack for is just the ball. Excellent rebounder and plays hard on both ends of the court. That was Marlo Jazo. And then the last guy we did not talk about is Tony Colley. He's averaging 16 points a game, 8 rebounds a game. He's one of their star-studded players here for the Hawks. We'll get to starting lineups, post-game, all that matchup stuff. Some players that played in their first matchup versus Riverside and some that didn't. But for Tony Colley, the team all-regional offensive player of the year in high school. LeBron is his favorite professional basketball player who just had an amazing triple-double as a 40-year-old, which is only joined by one other than Michael Jordan. Loves mac and cheese, and his favorite quote is, "Don't live by fear, let fear live by you." Games as well, and one of his favorite basketball memories was hitting the game-winning shot to advance to the Elite Eight. Coach said Tony comes to San Diego from Georgia, where he started as a basketball player for Union Grove High School. Has that knack as he has a knockdown shooting like rhythm that can put the ball on the floor and create, so lengthy and can stride on every possession. Great rebounding instincts, a true freshman, and continues to prove himself throughout all the experience that he gains. So we are almost underway with 40 minutes of the last home game stand for the Hawks. In the last regular season game between both teams, there are a lot of contentions and contributions that go into this tournament. But here we go. The tip is going up as we wait for Connor McKee and the big man inside, and it goes to the Hawks on sophomore night, and we're underway. Quick rhythm out. Bryson, Weems, Manning, Colley, and McKee are the same five. Manning pulls up and hits the first jumper there off the edge, off the elbow, I should say. Your starters are Corey Mitchell, Joby Barnes, Deacon Tolliver, Christian Warren, and Andre Skellen. Number 23, Andre Skellen, big man in the corner close to us here, did not play in their first matchup due to an ankle injury, so we'll see what that adds to tonight's depth and roster for the Tigers. Skellen down low, almost poked away by Bryson, has to recover in the corner. Up, no finish there, rebounded by Colley. Colley gets the screen, goes to his left. Tipped away, 15 on the shot. Weems comes off the screen for the three. Nice shot from Colin Weems, and the Hawks are leading 5-0. Oliver working on Weems. Weems has to recover, man in the corner. Manning jumps a little bit and a quick pull-up right there. From number 2, Corey Mitchell. Couldn't get that one to fall. Tipped out of bounds from Joey Barnes. And a sideline play for the Hawks. So the last time these two teams met, the Hawks, I should say before I start talking about the previous matchup, averaging just about 90 points per game, went into Riverside City, faced off against the Tiger, and only scored 59 points. Now you're thinking, oh my gosh, they probably lost. They didn't. They won by 5 that game in a defensive-heavy battle. 6 on the shot clock. McKee out to Colley, has to throw it up off the left end and can't get that one to fall. Mitchell looking for the feed inside to Skellen, the big man. Coach Dixon wanted him on this Hawk squad, but couldn't get the recruitment there. Skellen will try from 3, and hits. So the Hawks give up the 3 to Skellen. Doesn't shoot too many of them, but can knock them down when he needs. Skellen just 76, or pardon me, at 26. three-point shooter, but Bryson gets the bucket and a quick timeout there from Coach Phil Matthews. The Tigers are 12-14 on the season, 4-9 in conference, so 30-second timeout. There are a lot of important measures to factor in to tonight's game. The Riverside City Tigers are down on the bottom end of the Orange Empire Conference leaders. This game is important, so the last regular season game is important for many, many, many reasons. Fullerton Hornets and the Hawks are tied at first. They'll be co-league champions, have both teams win tonight. We take a look at the schedule for the Orange Empire Conference. The full court press comes out for the Hawks, something that they love to do. So out of timeout, Coach Phil Matthews, tries to draw up a play and doesn't get anything there. McKee gets another rebound, and the fast break gets to a sudden halt. Tipped away. Three-ball try, no good there. McKee, nice rebound. So Christian Warren couldn't get that one. 7-3, the Hawks lead right now, 16:43 to play. Colley comes off from the elbow. That one won't go. Rebounded by Skellen. So, offense comes, and quick transition offense. Nice feed inside. Slam dunk there. Joby Barnes to Christian Warren. Deacon Tolliver, my apologies. Colley will try quick one. That one won't go. So the Hornets face off against Cypress, the Chargers. Almost threw that one away. Tolliver goes to work. Tipped from behind. Tipped up and in, and Colley comes down with the rebound. Outlet, Weems. Lobs. No lob. I thought it was going to be a lob to Manning, but a nice left-hand floater from Colin Weems. 9-5, the Hawks lead. 15:30 remain. Fullerton, Cypress play. Floater there, not good for Joey Barnes. Outletted to Mitchell, or pardon me now, Bryson. He'll try from three. It's good. E.J. Bryson off to a good start here too. Last time I was on the game calling for him, he didn't have a field goal until the last 2 minutes. He still had 17 points. Tipped up, that one won't go. Tipped up again, and stat padding the man, Andre. So Andre Skellen gets his own board. Skellen stands at a whopping 6'9", not even the tallest man on his team. Abbott Flucky, number 22 on the bench right now. Nice backdoor pass, no finish there. Trevor Manning has to throw it up again and gets the extra two and almost bailed out there. Skellen for three, in and in, wow. So every part of the orange there touched for Andre Skellen, his second three-pointer. So Skellen, who has just made 23s of 76 attempts, has two tonight. Substitutions come. Guchelu checks in, as does Eli Arthurton, so Manning and Weems get a quick rest. Guchelu has been so big for them off the bench, hitting huge knockdown threes. Bryson wants to feed inside and gets the ball screen from McKee. Bryson pumps. Arthurton to his left. Now Colley going to his right. Bryson, he'll try for his second three. That one just rolls off. 14-10, 14 minutes to play. Hawks lead by 4. Feed inside, Deacon Tolliver, blocked from behind, but the foul called.
Danny Iverson foul on Tony Colley, his first personal 16 foul. Deacon Tolliver going to the line to shoot 2.
So Tolliver will go to the line for 2. Can't get the first one to go. Tolliver is a 63% free throw shooter. In the conference play, 62% throughout the season. So he makes one, misses one. McKee doesn't have his dribble. Colley going off the screen. Colley goes inside, floats it up and in. Nice finish, Tony Colley. 16 points here in the first 7 minutes for the Hawks. Backs it up. Joby Barnes. Nice hands there from Bryson to disrupt the offensive scheme. Tolliver up top, hands it off. Bryson picks up his man. Nice feed inside, but stolen away by Arthurton. Colley on the fast break. Colley goes up and doesn't finish, but gets the foul. Man, he wanted that one as his defender turned his head.
RCC foul is on Deacon Tolliver, his first personal team foul.
Weems will look to check back in, and substitutes as well for the Tigers as Colley goes to the line for 2. Knocks the first one down, and subs come, so Bryson will sit for Weems. Caleb Palmer checks in, as does Jaden Miller. Jaden Miller, the 5'6" guard out of Dallas, Texas, as 1-1 Colley goes from the line as well. Outside working Miller. Skellen, Miller, he'll try from deep. Hits it off the bench. Jaden Miller with a huge three-point shot there to cut the lead to 3. Weems, he'll try from 3 as well. Can't answer. And Miller comes up with the rebound. So Miller fast, athletic guard. Skellen looking for the inside pass. Double comes, Kucholu, not yet. Weems guarded Miller. Off the leg. And will remain in the possession of the Tigers. Skellen gets it up top. Guarded by Weems. Has to put his body on it. Caleb Palmer goes up and finishes nicely with the left. So 17-16, a little bit of a run here now, and almost turned it over. Arthurton gives it to McKee, and it's still a loose ball. Weems comes up with it, gives it away. Arthurton now, an open man. Colley, he can shoot it for sure. Can't get that one to go. Almost gets his own rebound and outlet it to Palmer. There he is, up and finished. Dunk. Wow. Caleb Palmer with the transition flush. The Tigers take the lead, 18-17. So a quick 30-second timeout from Coach Todd Dixon in his 8th year here. Something to take note of is the Hawks, yes, they are undefeated at home, but not only that, but they have 3 of the top 5, I should say, in the best three-point percentage. Weems stands alone at number 1. Kucholo is right behind him, and Tony Colley just made the top 5 in number 5. The Hawks did win by 5 last time these two teams matched up. It was not a great three-point shooting production from both of the teams. Hawks just shot 3 for 20 in an ugly offensive but impressive defensive battle from both teams. Not been the case so far. Both teams have hit three-pointers. 2 from Skellen. Colley has 1.
Second game for San Diego game number 22. Manning also in the game number 33. Salim Saman.
Salim Saman will check in. Gucholu, he'll try his first 3. It's good! Man, Efe Gucholu has been such a huge part of this late stretch season run for the Hawks. Outside, Skellen, he'll try for his third 3. That one won't go, and rebounded by Arthurton. Weems on the outlet pass. Weems working. Behind the back, Weems. Inside feed. Skellen. Nope, that's Salim Saman with a nice finish there. Skellen flew by his man. And now Colin Weems picks him up on the transition. Saman switches off on him now. Up top, Jaden Miller. Kobe Palmer. Caleb Palmer. Ball screen. No switch. It is. Corner, working, has to fade away, tough bucket if it goes, nice finish there from Christian Warren. So Hawks lead by 2, they got their get back. Manning will try from 3, and hits! Trevor Manning also heating up late in the season in a good sophomore end of a fashion. Picks up his dribble. An offensive foul, just too much shoulder into the chest of Trevor Manning, and a great call.
Offensive foul called on Andre Skellen.
So Andre Skellen took 1 dribble, picked it up, and put his shoulder down, and just too much contact there.
And in the game for RCC number 2, Corey Mitchell.
So Corey Mitchell and Deacon Tolliver check back in. So in black on the floor, Jaden Miller, Deacon Tolliver, Christian Warren, Tylon Williams. Gucholu going to his right. Gucholu goes up and throws it in. Nice finish, Efe Gucholu. And the Hawks back have a lead to 7. Oh! That was a nice catch there from Trevor Manning as he stole it away. So Joby Barnes, pardon me, checks in. Hawks back up by 7. They just trailed by 1 in a quick 9-point swing here. Caleb Palmer feeds inside and an official timeout. Riverside will come up with it. 16 on the shot clock. Under 10 minutes to play. Saman guarding his man. Good defense, Saman. Picks him back up. Joby Barnes working on Arthurton. Barnes goes inside. And just so many hands on him that he gets the call. So Manning gets his first. The Hawks right now 11 of 18 from the field goal. From the field, I should say. 4 of 9 from 3. Just the 1 turnover. But have got the 8 quick rebounds. Skellen will check back in. The big man who was out in the first game of the season, or not first, the first time these two teams matched up with that ankle injury. Skellen, a lot of contact there, but rebounded nicely by Manning, and Gucholu just gets dropped. Saman goes inside hard. Gucholu, 1 extra pass and tipped away. Weems now up top. Backdoor. Simon. Nice feed and nice finish. Weems to Simon. Great basketball IQ there. And now Simon has to go to work on the defensive side. Double team comes. A lot of hands, a lot of pressure, and a nice good pull up there from Corey Mitchell. Manning inside, blocked from behind. It will stay out of bounds underneath in the Hawks' possession. So the big man, Skellen, guarding Simon, leads the Orange Empire Conference in rebounds and rebounds per game. Gucciolo, quick three, hits it. Wow. Good rhythm there from Efe Gucciolo. 32-22, Hawks lead by 10. Goes up in, blocking foul. And Simon, one of the hardest working players on the defensive end when it comes to rebounding and offensive rebounding, picks up his first for the night. The men in stripes tonight, Savannah Zizian, Emmanuel Wilson, Damon Bolin. Calling the game. First one goes down for Caleb Palmer. Can't get the second one to go, but Skellen gets a rebound. Jump ball call.
Jump ball situation on the alternating possession rule. Riverside will retain possession of that.
Officials meet at the half circle on the offensive side. So Caleb Palmer checks back in. Or sorry, it was Deacon Tolliver at the line there who made one, missed one. So the out-of-bounds plays, 8:19 to play, and the Hawks don't guard the man up top, and it's front end miss there. A lot of interesting calls here. Rutherford got hit on the rebound and got thrown to the ground and gave it up before he touched the ground, but a traveling call. Another three-point attempt. That one won't go as well. Bodies on the floor. This is extra effort and hustle, pardon me, for both of these teams right now. And two quick out-of-bounds plays for the Tigers, and they just chuck up threes and don't get it to fall. Manning working on Palmer. Arthurton going to his right. Arthurton, nice lay. Almost gets the steal on the inbounds, too. Mitchell. Skellen now up top, guarded by Arthurton. They switch off. Salim now on him. Almost threw that one away. Mitchell, nice feed inside, and a good finish there from Caleb Palmer for two. Arthurton now on the wing, close wing corner, going to his left, puts his head down, throws it up, and can't get the finish.
That was that penalty awarded to Riverside, taking it to 4.
So Bryson, Colley, and McKee all check back in. Bryson will pick up Skellen. Switching off. Colley now guards the low man. Legal screen there. And a gimme call there. After nothing in the favor of the Hawks. They still lead by 9. Under 7 minutes to play. 34-25. McKee up top. Now to Weems. Inside to Bryson, who can use his post-up moves if he wants. Kick over corner. Gucciolo, who's hot, hits another one. Nice shot. Efe Gucciolo is 3 for 3 from the free. Tipped away. McKee finds it. Weems now. Feed back inside, and Skellen knocks it outside. So Jaden Miller
number 12.
and Deacon Tolliver check back in. So Weems, the 6-foot guard, and Jaden Miller, the 5'6" guard, match up against each other. Weems, open 3, can't connect, almost rebounded and loose ball into the hands of Christian Warren. Tolliver has it at the top, feed inside to Skellen, double man. Skellen puts it on the ground now, picks up his dribble. Gucciolo close out on his man, and no shot there, good for Tyson Thornton. Bryson goes inside, kicks out, Colley for the 3, won't go. Miller with the rebound, inside, nice move and nice feed there to Caleb Palmer, or Deacon Tolliver, pardon me. 37-27. Bryson working inside. Nice feed. McKee goes back up. Can't finish. But a good dribble and move around there. McKee stops his man. Another extra feed. That one won't go. Tolliver has to throw it up again. Can't get that one. And just bailed out there. The Hawks on the offensive rebound have been struggling to box out. Gucciolo got the hot hand. Goes to his right. Bryson now in the corner. McKee inside, kicks it back out to Colley. Had the 3. McKee, Bryson going to his right. Jump stops, puts it up, and a foul called. .4:51 to play. Tyson Thornton gets his first. So Efe with 4-4 from the field, got both 11 points. So Adriano and Manning will check in, give Weems and Colley a break. So playoff implications as we check in on the other score between Fullerton and Cypress. If Fullerton wins, they'll get the number 1 seed due to just WPI and all strength of schedule. If Cypress wins, the Hawks will take the conference themselves. And if both teams win, more than likely, we will see Riverside City again on Thursday, right here. Double goes, Skellen working, all 4 bodies on him. No one can get the rebound, and finally, E.J. Bryson comes up with it. Bryson working, going left. Bryson pulls up from 12, can't get that one to go. Tipped and almost grabbed there from McKee, but Miller comes up with it. Inside, Thornton throws it up and can't get the finish. McKee with the rebound. 38-27, 4 minutes to play in the first. Seeing Adriano, who had that massive slam. If you hadn't seen it yet, check out the Hawks' social media for what we call Yam Time. Too much hands there from Miller, and another foul. So 1 more for bonus points, for bonus free throws, 1-1, but that won't come until another foul is given.
Back in the game for Riverside, number 2, Corey Mitchell.
So Corey Mitchell checks back in and gives Tyson Thornton a quick break. McKee McKee now up top. Backdoor pass and tipped out of bounds. So 11 on the shot clock. They got to figure out something fast. Bryson working. Nice step back move. That one won't go, but Manning with the follow-up offensive rebound. Manning takes it back and runs the offense. Gucholu goes to his right. Gucholu throws it up and in. Nice right-hand finish. F.A. Gucholu, 40 first-half points for the Hawks. Adriano guarding Miller. Switching on now. Bryson on him. Tipped away, and the feed inside to Skellen can't connect. So Joby Barnes and Tony Colley check back in. 3:11 to play. Hawks lead by 13. Upside, Miller now. Out to Warren, throws it up and gets the call. Christian Warren goes through the line and knocks the first one down. So right now the Fullerton Hornets lead the Cypress Chargers by 5. 5 minutes left to play in that game. Both games started at the exact same time, 6 o'clock sharp. As we await the ending of that. And I did just do an update. The two teams out in Fullerton College are tied at 27 apiece now. Huge implications there if the Hawks happen to win. Nice back pass, nice finish and feed. E.J. Bryson to Eli Arthurton. Tipped away and a foul called. Connor McKee hustled back on defense there. But just too much contact. And Corey Mitchell will go to the line. So like I was saying, if the Hawks win here and the Hornets lose at home to the Chargers of Cypress, the Hawks will actually win out and be conference champions, or regular season champions, I should say. Nice rebound from Colley. And then they'll get the first seed and have all home games till the very end. Again, a lot of what-ifs in sports. Nice move, Bryson. Dang! E.J. Bryson, oh my goodness gracious. Blows by. Extra pass, Warren for 3. That one won't go. Nice rebound there from Mitchell. Joby Barnes can't get that one to go. Another rebound for Warren and an extra 2 points. So offensive rebounding has been the name for this Riverside City team. Bryson, who just worked well on his man. Bryson now Arthurton. Arthurton goes right and has to just floater it up and can't hit anything there. 44-32, under 2 minutes to play. Miller, nice hesitation there, and turns it over. Adriano, Bryson might lob it. Nope, goes up and finishes with the right. Colley was there on the trail if he wanted it. (46-32). 1:30 to play, 90 seconds. Goes up, no finish there from Warren. Warren gets his own rebound. That has been his vice tonight. And a lot of calls down low with not a lot of contact, but regardless, you can't have everything the way you want it. As Warren knocks down the first one, he's the second man now with 8 points. Him and Skellen at the same threshold there.
Number 15, Tyler Williams.
So Thornton comes in. Tyler Williams, the 6'2" guard, comes in. And more substitutions. So Caleb Palmer and Deacon Tolliver will check back in. Almost a full starting 5 there for the Tigers. Hawks lead by 12. Minute 10 to go. Bryson working. Bryson has to just give it in there and go up with it and just can't get away with 2-point basket there. Riverside gets the touch there. And there it is, 60 seconds to play. Two teams, both maybe with an offensive possession left in them. Switching, Weems, up top now, Palmer. Lot of contact there and just a great call from the near side ref. Lot of contact with that left forearm from Palmer. Surprised he didn't get a warning. It was almost at the throat of Kucholu. Palmer checks out of frustration, and Warren will check back in. Tolliver will pick up McKee on the defensive end. So 45 seconds remain. Weems, highest 3-point shooting guard in. Oh man, nice feed, Weems. Good defense from the help side there, but Weems, like I was saying, the highest 3-point field goal percentage shooter in the Orange Empire Conference at 47%, will inbound. Bryson, Arthurton, Weems picks up his dribble and gives it back to Kucholu. 10 on the shot clock. Kucholu goes right. Weems. With an offensive foul, it's on Kucholu. And a lot of confusion from everybody on the court, including myself, not on the court. So one more possession in this first half. 46 points for the Hawks. They had 59 total points the last time these two teams met up. Way back on January 17th, so not way back, but back enough. Try for 3, there's no good. Over the back call. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity, so 2 extra points. An opportunity for the Hawks, who will definitely take this chance instead of having to chuck it up and try to rush a shot. So 4 seconds. 4 seconds on the clock. Bryson at the line for 1-and-1. Bryson shoots 68% from the free throw line and knocks the first down. 47 points in the first half. So great 2-point free throw effort there. 4 seconds to shoot. Chucks it up. Not going to go there for Joby Barnes. And that's the end of the first half. So the man off the bench, number 24, F.A. Kucholu, is 100% from the field, 5 of 5, 3 of 3 from three-pointer, with the 1 rebound, with the leading 13 points for the Hawks. Bryson's got 12, Manning with 7, Weems with 5, Arthurton and Simon at 4 apiece, and Colley's got the 1 3-pointer. And for the Tigers, 3 points for Mitchell, 3 for Miller, 5 for Tolliver, 6 for Palmer, 8 for Skellen, and 9 for Christian Warren. The big man getting his offensive rebounds. He's got 4 of those, but Skellen's got 6. And we'll get you an update, little halftime check there. Take a quick break. It's halftime here. Hawks, Tigers, 48 points for them, 34 for the Tigers. As we look over now, to Tuesday, February 11th. 30 seconds remain. Cypress leading Fullerton by 1 at Fullerton. So an impressive outing there from the Chargers, who are the 3rd seed right now in the Orange Empire Conference. And we'll keep it there. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is the last regular season game for the Hawks and the Tigers here. And we welcome you back into Hawks and Tigers here on this beautiful Tuesday night. The only Tuesday game that the Hawks have hosted. Right now, undefeated at home, they lead 48-34 into the halftime as 20 more minutes to play in the second period here. We talked a little bit about this in the first, but the standings right now and where the teams will place come after tonight's games. So all teams right now are underway playing games. Actually, pardon me, it's not 7 o'clock yet, but Orange Coast will take on Santa Ana in Santa Ana, and Saddleback hosts Irvine Valley at 7 o'clock. So right now, Fullerton, who is hosting the Cypress Chargers, lead at the halftime by 1, 35-34, and the Hawks are the other team right now underway. 48-34 they lead as well. So 20 minutes to play, and a lot of playoff implications to play for. So it's Gucholu, who won't be in the starting lineup here for the start of the second half. Does lead the team in points with 13, but we'll see him farther down the stretch. Colley, nice backdoor pass there to McKee, and can't finish the two-hand layup. A different starting five now for the Tigers, as we see Jaden Miller is the starting guard out front. Skellen does remain. Backdoor pass. McKee goes up. Can't finish. Is Warren. So Thursday night will be a home game for the Hawks regardless, as will Wednesday, as they'll place guaranteed the second seed in the Orange Empire Conference. Miller tries from way downtown, and that one won't fall. Bryson, Colley, open three, Colley. That's not good either. So both teams missing their first three-point shots into the second half. Skellen now. Inside feed, that's Caleb Palmer working on McKee, throws it up. McKee gets the rebound. Out Weems, transition three, hits it. Huge shot, Colin Weems. 51 points now for the Hawks. Miller. Warren, inside feed to Skellen. Double comes and has to kick it out. Extra pass. Good defense there. A lot of bodies and contact on the outside. So anytime that the big man Andre Skellen gets the ball inside, normally what Coach Todd Dixon likes to do is as soon as he puts the ball on the floor, the double goes. But it looks like anytime he gets inside, you don't want to give him any space. Send the far man in, have everybody recover. You want to send the weak side help in, just in case the strong side helper sees it. If Skellen has the ball down low and he sees the strong side help come in, he might give it away faster, but the weak side's harder to discover. Weems, who knocked his first three-pointer down. Manning, extra pass. Colley for the three, off the right end. Good rebound, McKee. Working hard inside. Weems. Guarded by Jaden Miller. Manning up top, 10 to shoot. Goes to his left, nice move, Trevor Manning. Oh, in and out. Miller, working left, stop on a dime. Skellen travels. So, regardless of how this game ends, we will keep you here until the Fullerton game ends, because, again, implication, Fullerton loses to the Chargers, that Hawks will be the regular season champs, and Bryson pulls up, a nice shot there from the elbow. Fullerton loses tonight. Hawks will get priority in home game for the rest of the Orange Empire tournament. Almost turns it away. Miller will try again for three and hits. That's three for Jaden Miller. 53-38. Hawks lead by 15, highest it's been. Well, it was 18. Another pull-up jumper there, and Connor McKee gets a nice rebound. Bryson inside, and good defense from Skellen. So Bryson and Colley both had 18 points apiece when these two teams met up mid-January. Colley goes inside, pump fakes, and gets two men to fly, but unable to finish at the rim. 17 minutes to play. No substitutions yet. Offense is getting set for the Tigers. What does Coach Phil Matthews have under his belt? It's a three-point shot there, and that one won't go for Warren. And a nice rebound from Colin Weems. Weems outlets to Colley as they set up their offense. 20 on the shot clock. Weems, who's been hot from three, pulls up. Off the glass. Nice shot, Colin Weems. Cool, calm, and collected from Colin Weems. Miller will try again and can't get that one to fall. Weems looks like he wants to go to work right now. Tony Colley has a three, who's not been shooting too great tonight. Was 1 of 6. My gosh, Trevor Manning almost had a nice, almost flushed it there. And a good timeout for Coach Phil Matthews as Colin Weems is starting to find his groove. Tony Colley and Trevor Manning finding theirs as well. Colley is just 1 of 9 from the field goal, so not his best outing yet. He's 0 of 6 from the three-pointer. So Gucciolo will check in, and it's a full timeout, and we'll take a quick break. So we come out of the timeout, 57-38. The Hawks lead by 19. Good move. Gucciolo guarding his man and fouled on the way up. Corey Mitchell.
Hawk foul is on Evan Gucciolo, his second personal, second team foul and a half.
Or it's Tyson Thornton. I can't see too far from here. It's number 0 or number 2. Tyson Thornton, who does go to the line. Misses the first. Just a 70% free throw shooter as he knocks the second down. Lead is back to 18, and McKee fumbles that one. Turnover there. No finish as well. And the hustle from McKee. Arthurton now back in the game along with Gucciolo. Manning, who hit a 3 earlier today, has not had another attempt, but nice feed inside to McKee for the 2-point basket. 15 minutes to play. Hawks lead by 20. Great defense there, and the big man standing at a whopping height of 6'10", number 22, Abbott Flucky. That's right, I said F-L-U-C-K-E-Y, Mr. Flucky. Doesn't get a ton of minutes, but is showing some right now as McKee will take a break. They get bailed out there after an open 3-point attempt. Weems, Arthurton on the transition. Gucholu comes right in and tracks a triple. Nice pull right there from Saman. Manning, he'll try from three. Can't connect there. Gucholu's working for the offense board and can't get his. Thornton bringing it up. Nice move there as the first time check in for Tylon Williams. Intercepted there, Arthurton. Weems, Arthurton, two-man fast break. Weems goes up, blocked and swatted away by Chobe Barnes. Good recover on the defense there to save 2 extra points. Manning can't get the 3 to go there. Good defensive effort and almost an offensive rebound for Arthurton. 3-point attempt there on the far wing, won't go. Rebound Manning. Manning taking it himself. Manning going from court to court. And a travel called. So a travel called, and Cian Adriano will check in for calling. The Weems will take a quick rest. Hawks lead by 20. Adriano guarding his man. Good defense there off the front end, and Manning with another rebound. Kick ball. Tylon Williams. Dorian Cherry getting his first minutes as well. Gucholu comes off the screen, waiting for the offense to run. Arthurton will try from 3 and hits it. Good shot, Eli Arthurton. Great rhythm there. Abbott tries and hits from the elbow as well. Saman open, doesn't want that. Manning, Gucholu going to his left, pulls up, fading to his left, and can't hit that one. 62-41, Hawks lead by 21 points. Good defense from Manning. And in an interesting fashion right now, with 13 minutes left to play, we're seeing a lot of the bench players come off for both of these teams. Not as much for the Hawks, but more for the Tigers. As Mayan Curlew in the corner now, guarded by Adriano. Thornton now up top, guarded by Gucholu. Flucky travels.
Back in the game for RCC number 11, Caleb Palmer.
Palmer checks back in for Abbott Flucky. And we'll see how Coach Phil Matthews wants to get his team back in the scoring positions as they've trailed for a lot. Manning goes inside, chucks it up, and will go to the line for 2. So what's the story behind head coach Philip Matthews? Well, he spent 3 years as an assistant coach actually for UCLA, then took his talents over to Ventura College for 10 years. Way back when in 94 and 95. I shouldn't say way back when, but before the 2000 century rolled around. In 94 and 95, like I was saying, they only had 1 loss. They went 37-1. They won and got their second state championship. The only loss so 23 points now. Benjamin Cardenas checks in. Dorian Cherry fades to his left, rebounded. and stepped out of bounds off of the rebound. So with this game already in favor of the Hawks right now, we'll give you another score update between Fullerton and Cypress. Working to his left, throws it up, and a nice finish there from Mayan Curlew. When Tony Colley picks up his second. I should say his third personal, pardon me. So Cypress is leading right now against Fullerton, 50-43. Happen, Colley, corner, can't hit. If we were a professional, more broadcast, I would love to throw it over to that channel, but we'll keep you score update there as we go through this game as a nice pull-up jumper for Dorian Cherry. Seeing Adriano finishes not, unfortunately, there, but he had a nice layup opportunity. Traveling call as he did not establish his pivot foot. Mayan Curlew turns it over. So the only inactive man tonight is Logan Jaroszek for the Hawks as he's feeling a little under the weather. We'll wait a long 10 minutes before we see some more action from the bench players. Saman goes inside, finishes nicely with the left hand, and one! Salim Saman with a nice up and under for two.
That's by the foul is on Caleb Palmer. That is his fourth personal. Second team foul and a half. Salim Saman shooting one free throw.
Finishes the three-point play.
Back in the game for Riverside.
Abbott Flucky checks back in.
Abbott Flucky.
Adriano picking up his man. A lot of contact, pulls up and hits it there. Benjamin Cardenas.
Benjamin Cardenas.
Saman working on Flucky, goes up, can't get the second and one, but the bench is loving the effort.
The foul on Abbott Flucky, his first personal, the 13th foul on the shooting foul. This is Salim Saman shooting two free throws.
In and out, first one for Saman. .11 minutes to play. Hawks lead by 9. A 19-point lead for the Hawks. Saman with a chance to make it 20 and does that. So substitute comes in. Tylon Williams will check in. And get the inbound as well. Adriano picks up his man. Cherry working. Saman guarding him. Fading to his left. Nothing but air there for Cherry. Kucholu. Nice behind the back. Arthurton, he'll try from three, and hits it! Eli Arthurton with a nice feed and look from Efe Kucholu for three. 23 points for the Hawks and a turnover there from Tylon Williams. 10:30 to play. So every single Tiger has touched the floor tonight. Offense is slowing down for both teams as the lead grows larger. Saman, nice move, finishes with the right. Working his man. Clocked in tonight. Almost turned over there. Nice finish from the right hand. From Joby Barnes. Gucholu, spin moves, nice move. Gucholu with the left, throws it up and finishes. Efe Gucholu. Nice two-hand finish there. The speed comes from Benjamin Cardenas. Going to his left, no contact, and a foul called. A nice finish as well for Abbott Flucky.
That's good by Abbott Flucky. The foul is on Tony Colley's fourth personal.
So Colley has 4.
This is Abbott Flucky's ball.
An interesting night for Tony Colley with the 3 points, 1 of 10. 0 for 7 from the three-pointer, from the three-point line, I should say. As Marley Jazel is at the score clock.
Into the game for Riverside, number 11.
Caleb Palmer checks back in.
And now the game for San Diego Canyon, number 12, Marley Jazel.
So Marley Jazel brings so much energy off the bench. The extra effort player. Arthurson goes to his right, kicks out. Kucholu, 15 on the shot clock, and gets it poked out of bounds. 75 points for the Hawks. They had 59 the first time these two teams matched up. Seven to shoot. Adriano might have to make a move here. Goes to his left. Pulls up, fades, and gets it blocked. Jazel picks up a Dorian Cherry on the defensive side. A lot of space there, and he'll take the shot. That one won't go. Saman can't get the rebound. Tipped away, and offensive call, and it will go into favor for the Hawks. So a great shooting percentage tonight for both of these teams, or pardon me, I should say, for the home team. Backdoor pass, and good look there from Eli Arthurton, who sees the court just so well. So 75 points. There's still 8.5 minutes to play. Double comes, kicks it out off the back end. Nice rebound, Palmer. Blocked from behind. Jump ball call. Great effort there from Arthurton. Inside, Mylan Curley working on Saman. Saman with almost blocked it. I thought I saw it from here. But a nice two-hand finish, or one-hand, left-hand finish. Arthurton will try from 3 and hit it over his man. Dorian Cherry. And Eli said, hand down, man down. So 6 total players, and a nice 3 there for a 2-point shot for Cardenas. So 6 players in double-digit figures for the Hawks. Saman got 10, and Gucholu tries from 3. Tipped out. Manning will come in for Gucholu. So Saman had 10 points. Weems with 10. Manning has 11. Arthurton's got 13. Bryson with 14. And Gucholu, the leading scorer, with 15. Manning, nice rebound. And a turnover there from Mr. Marley Jazel. Such a fascinating thing about basketball is, in a blowout game kind of like this one, the effort and the pace goes down monumentally. Now, From some players it remains because they're trying to prove everything. Cardenas from 3. And a nice put-back dunk there. I thought it was still up in the air. And another turnover there from the Hawks. This is what I was talking about. It just seemingly gets a little more sloppy as the game goes on in a blowout game like this. It's not necessarily because the bench players are in and they're getting minutes. It's just because they don't have to work as hard to retain a lead when it's bench v bench. Cardenas is one of those hustling kind of players. He'll work on every single possession. He's working on Jazel right now. He'll kick it up. Curlew fades off the right end. Jazel has the rebound. No points for him yet. Adriano pump fakes, goes to his left, floats it up off the front end, tips it over to Manning. Saman pump fakes as well. Manning, he'll try from 3 and hits it. An extra pass from Salim Saman as Trevor Manning faded on that screen and hit the 3. Triple team comes, foul called, and Manning will pick it up.
Palmer going to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
So both teams must have just been on a very cold, had a cold night, you could say.
Into the game for the Hawks, number 15, Aiden Stewart.
So Aiden Stewart checks in,
Jaden Miller.
as does Jaden Miller. Abbott Flucky waiting to check in for Caleb Palmer, who is shooting 2 free throws and makes one, misses one, and offensive possession remains alive, so Mr. Flucky will have to take a seat. Manning open for 3 again and hits it.
That's great for Trevor Manning.
Trevor Manning now with 17 points, leads the team in points scored. Cardenas tries from 3 and hits 2. Benjamin answers. Saman over to Manning, goes to his right, hands off to Adriano, who goes to his left. Adriano, Marley Jazel goes to his right, goes up, and finishes with the right. Bench is hyped about Marley Jazel, the sophomore, who is in his final regular season home game. Cardenas tries for 3 and hits it at well. Not going away. It is a 20-point game. Manning goes to his left. Stewart. Saman now. No offense is running, but he'll give it up. Adriano, who had a massive flush, goes in, goes up, and can't finish with the right. Cardenas throws it up with the left hand like a funky circus shot there, and Saman comes down with the rebound. Goes around his man and almost had the free layup.
Almost got down awarded to Riverside. In the game for the Hawks, number 5, Charles Harnish.
So Charles Harnish checks in for his first minutes. Abbott Flucky finally comes off the score table. Tyson Thornton as well. So Cardenas, who did not get any early minutes, comes off the bench and is now leading the team with 10 points. Nice shot there from Dorian Cherry to cut the lead to 17. 3.5 minutes left to play. Charles Harnish hits a 3 as well, so he answers. Cherry fades away, hits the front end, and Jazel comes up with the rebound. 3.5 minutes to play. Hawks lead 89-69. Cian wants to try at it and hits it way off the far end of the backboard. Miller can shoot it as well. Nice feed inside to Cherry. Or Mayan Curlew, pardon me. 89-71, 3 minutes left to play, and another turnover for the Hawks. They've got 8 on the night. Curlew can't hit the 3. Harnish has first bucket and another turnover. Up and in, and good two-hand finish there for Curlew. Jazel kicks it up to Stewart and turns it over as Stewart. 89-73, so it's a 16-point game. If miracles can happen, it's a 3-point try. That one won't go, but Abbott Flucky gets the rebound. Turned over, Stewart, and a lot of contact there from Miller.
Riverside foul on Dave Miller's second personal.
Miller gets his second foul. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. Cardenas checks back in. So it's sophomore night here for the Hawks. And an offensive foul from Charles Harnish.
Offensive foul is called on Charles.
Let's check back in over at Fullerton and Cypress. At the 13-minute mark, Cypress led by 7, but we're going to update you now as we go all the way down. Cypress leads by 5 with 7 minutes left to play. Harnish can't finish with the right. Jaden Miller with an open lane kicks it out to Thornton. Good bump there from Thornton. Cardenas, who's been hot all night, can't get that one. And Harnish comes up with the rebound. So Saman will take the ball up. Minute 30 to play. And it's time to waste clock, but Marley Jazel pulls up from 3 and hits it.
Marley Jazel.
One of the beloved favorite players from the staffing. Lucky goes up and throws it in on Harnish. 92 points here for the Hawks. 1 minute left in the regular season home. The final one for the Hawks of the 2024-2025 season. They'll have 2 home games guaranteed. Adriano tries and hits off the front end. That's good for Jaden Miller. 48 seconds remain, and that will probably do it. So what was as most of a 23-point lead for the Hawks, it dribbled down to 14, but due to just the slow pace of game, and sophomore night comes to a close for Harnish. So game play still goes on for Cardenas. Miller pump fakes and goes to his right for 3 and hits it.
That's a 3 for Jaden Miller.
So that will do it here, folks. We'll dribble it out. Jazel will do that for his final minutes as a sophomore until the postseason comes. This Thursday will be the first matchup in what will honestly, now we can't decide if the Riverside City College Tigers are losing this game, which means that they'll either play right back here on Thursday night, so they'll travel back home tonight, take a day on Wednesday to prepare again, and then come back for another home matchup versus the Hawks. I'm going to try to be here for that game, if I can.
With 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go, it is Cypress 59, Fullerton 53.
So we take a look just at
63-60 Cypress now with 6.5 minutes to go. We can tell you that Riverside will be the number 7 seed
So Riverside will be the number 7 seed according to Mr. Jack Hollander. He's given us some more information. So regarding the outcome of that Fullerton-Cypress game, the Tigers will come back here if Fullerton wins. If they don't, they'll go out to Fullerton for the second place game, and then either Orange Coast or Saddleback will be the team to face off against the Hawks here if Fullerton loses. There is a lot of implications when it comes to playoff seeding and all of that, but for the most part, it's easier to look at wins and losses instead of strength of schedule and everything around that. So the 7 o'clock games are underway. Orange Coast is trailing at Santa Ana by 8. IVC and Saddleback is a 1-point game with 2 minutes left to play in the first. Take a quick look at the final box score here in the last regular season home game for the Hawks. We appreciate everybody joining us today. It's been a great season as the Hawks do move to 22-5 and 12-2 on the season and in the conference. So for the visiting Tigers, and the man of the hour actually kind of came late, was Benjamin Cardenas, but he did not finish on top. He had 10 points, but the top scorer was actually the 5'6" guard, Jaden Miller, who had 4 3-pointers and 12 points. Mayan Curlew had 11, 7 from Abbott Flucky, 7 from Caleb Palmer, 5 from Adorian Cherry, 1 for Tyson Thornton. They had way more points from the bench combined than the starters did. 3 from Corey Mitchell, 2 from Joby Barnes, 5 from Deacon Tolliver, and both Christian Warren and Andre Skellen had 9 apiece. So Skellen, who did not play in the first matchup between these two teams, did not seem to have as much of a factor when it came to the second matchup. But when it comes to the winning team with 92 points in their last regular season home game, the leading scorer, Trevor Manning, with 17 points, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 11 from the field. The team themselves shot 49% from the field, 48% from the 3, and 73% from the free throw. So 17 from Manning, 15 from F.A. Gucholu, 14 from E.J. Bryson, 13 from Eli Arthurton, 10 from Salim Saman, 10 from Colin Weems. Tony Colley had a bit of a cold night tonight with 3 points. Connor McKee just the 2 points, but 7 rebounds. Manning had 9 rebounds as well with his 17 points. 3 from Charles Harnish, 5 from Marley Jazel, and nothing from Cian or Aiden Stewart tonight. But a great offensive effort. The undefeated home win stand still remains for the Hawks again. We'll try to keep on top of that as playoff implications come. If you want to keep up to date with the schedule and everything like that for the Orange Empire Conference, if you want to keep an eye on that, I believe the Fullerton game is being streamed, but there is no commentary there. Fullerton Sports YouTube. But this is the Santiago Canyon College YouTube, and we appreciate everybody joining here. We'll do another quick update, but if you want to check out the score for that, the Orange Empire Conference, OECsports.com, will give you the standings, the schedule, the resorts, all that team statistic stuff if you want to keep in track.
With 5 minutes remaining.
So 5 minutes remaining, Fullerton 65, Cypress 64. We won't keep you here too much longer, but we appreciate everybody that's been joining us throughout the season. If I'm not here on Thursday, I want to say thank you to everyone who's supported me and pushed me to my limits. It has been an absolutely amazing experience. I hope to be back here next season. I will definitely try to be here next Wednesday for the second home game. And regardless of the outcomes for the rest of the games, we want to say thank you once more. I've been Jack Dixon, and have a wonderful rest of your night.